Ayan, hello guys. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Nakakaloka. It's been like 12, 13, or 14 days nung huli akong mag-vlog. Nakakamiss naman na humarap sa camera. Nakakaloka. Namiss ko to. Namiss ko to na magsalita at kausapin kayo sa camera na to. Sa maliit na camera na to, mga inday. Ayan. May nag-PM sa akin kung paano ba daw makakaipon dito sa Amerika kasi nakikirapan siyang mag-budget dito sa Amerika. Okay, disclaimer lang mga inday, ang video na to is based from my own experience. Single ako, wala masyadong ginagastusan. So, it's really up to you kung paano kayo makakapag-ipon or paano kayo magbabudget sa sarili nyong sitwasyon. I-share ko lang sa inyo yung mga, yung mga ginagawa ko dito sa Jamaica. Ayan. Number one, pinaka-number one talaga mga inday is to live below your means but within your needs. Number one rule, kapag meron kayong binibiling bagay, dapat tanungin ninyo yung sarili ninyo. Ano ba to? Is it a want or is it a need? Kapag want, walk away. The only time na bibilhin ninyo yung gusto ninyo kapag meron kayong extra, more than enough. What do I mean when I say extra money? Okay, you can only have extra money if you are debt-free. Number two, if you have enough emergency savings, emergency fund. If you have enough savings, okay, wala kayong utang. In short, you are financially comfortable. If not, only buy your needs, okay? If it's a needs, buy it. If it's a want, ask yourself, meron ba akong extrang pera? Meron ba akong extra na pambili ng ganito? 'Di ba? Huwag masyadong magiging ambisyosa. Like you have to live in a very luxurious apartment, 'di ba? Isipin ng paulit-ulit kung kaya ko ba 'to? Gusto ko lang ba to? Nagpapa-impress ba ako sa iba? Remember, you're here para magtrabaho at makaipon. Hindi para mang-impress ng iba at magbili ng mga material na bagay para lang impress ang iyong kaibigan/friends. O, diba? Things will never define who you are. You define the things around you. Diba? Typical na quote, things will never define who you are. You define the things around you. Okay? You don't have to impress somebody you don't even know and like. Diba? Sa pagbili ng mga material na bagay. Okay lang kung bibilhin ninyo ay gold. Sandamakmak na gold investment yan. Gora, kahit isang sakong gold pa yan. Diba, bongga? Pero kung bibili kayo ng mga things or bagay na nagde-depreciate in value, wag na lang. O, diba? Number two, travel cheap as much as possible. I know the needs na para umuwi, mag-relax at least every 6 months, every year, every 5 months, every 4 months. Okay, whatever timeline or period na comfortable kayo, kung kaya nyong umuwi ng every 6 months, go for it. But travel cheap. Kahit pa sabihin ninyong, ay paminsan-minsan lang to, mag-OT ako for this. Para lang makapag-business class ako, para makapag-ganito-ganyan. If you indulge yourself in a very luxurious lifestyle, kahit sabihin nyo pang paminsan-minsan, the next time that you will fly, wag nyo nang asahan na magta-travel kayo economy. Definitely, you will travel business class or first class. Alam nyo kung bakit? Kasi kapag nasanay yung katawan ninyo sa ganong lifestyle, hahanap-hanapin yan ng inyong katawan. So, ang ending, hindi na kayo makakaipon or makakapagtipid. Kapag hindi kayo nakapagtipid, wala kayong savings. Kapag wala kayong savings, wala kayong perang i-invest para lumago yung inyong perang pinaghirapan. So the cycle continues and continues, hindi nyo namamalayan 50, 55, 60 years old na kayo, wala kayong ipon. 12, 13, 15, 20 years na kayong employed pero yung inyong pamumuhay ganun pa rin at umaasa kayo sa inyong pension or social security pension at the age of 60. In short, magre-retire kayo at the age of 65 and travel after 65, 'di ba? Na uugod-ugod na kayo. O, magagalit na naman yung mga tatamaan. Bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, maggalit na kayo, day. 'Di ba? Travel cheap. How would you travel cheap, mga inday? Fly economy. As much as possible, kung hindi pa kayo comfortable, financially comfortable, mayaman, or rich, huwag ninyong sasanayin yung sarili nyo sa karangyaan. Diba? Niloloko nyo lang yung sarili ninyo. Diba? Nag-aakto kayong mayaman, hindi naman kayo mayaman. Diba? If you are poor, act like poor. If you are rich, act like rich. O, diba? Alam nyo kung ano yung marketing strategies ng mga high-end brand like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, or kung ano mang mga high-end luxury brand? Their target is, their marketing strategy is hindi nakasentro sa, sa mga rich people. Nakasentro sa mga middle-class individual who wants to look like rich and who wants to dress like a rich person. And the reality is they are broke. They are in debt. They are in debt, but baon sa utang, no emergency fund, wala. $0. O, diba? Magagalit na naman. Nakakaloka. Travel cheap. If you wanna go back to Asia, if you want to travel to somewhere else, okay, book economy flights. Merong Saudia or Turkish airline dito sa Amerika, and you can travel around. Do not book one-way flights. It is very expensive than the usual one. Book round trip, and you can book for less than $1,000 round trip from America to Asia. Much even cheaper if you will travel to Middle East. O, diba? 10, 15 hours lang yan, mga Inday. Makakapagpahinga din kayo pagdating ninyo sa inyong country of destination. Number 3, have travel fun. Hindi fun na, F-U-N-D. At least every paycheck, maglaan kayo ng at least 150 or 200 that goes into a separate savings or checking account. 'Di ba? Maglaan kayo ng mga ganon para makaipon kayo. Hindi nyo na mamamalayan after 6, 8, or 9 months, you have already accumulated $3,000 to $4,000 for your future trip. So, maglaan kayo ng pera. Pero paano naman kayo makakapaglaan ng pera sa inyong travel fund kung ang inyong pamumuhay or lifestyle is napakarangya? O, diba? Bongga! Nakakaloka. Next, always be grateful sa lahat ng bagay, because if you are grateful for what you have right now, kahit minimal man yan or napakasimpleng bagay, everything will just come as a bonus. Parang bonus na lang siya. And mga Inday, kapag lumalaki na yung inyong savings, puno na yung inyong emergency fund, meron na kayong stable savings, you can now invest. Okay? Put your money in a serious investment. Pero just make sure lang na kung anumang perang ilalagay ninyo sa investment ninyo it is a money that you don't need for the next 10, 20, or 30 years. At least minimum of 10 years. You don't need that, okay, money. Because you have excess money. Okay, you only invest if you have excess money in excess of your emergency funds, savings, and yung debt ninyo wala na. 'Di ba? Kasi if you invest while you don't have savings and emergency fund, what will happen if nagka-emergency kayo? Ibebenta nyo lang yung lupa ninyo, yung gold ninyo, yung kung ano man ninyo. 'Di ba? Ganon at ganon lang din ang mangyayari. At kapag binenta ninyo ng mabilisan, material na bagay man yan, stocks man yan, or lupa man yan, property, bahay, or kung ano man, anything sa mabilisan ay palugi. Kasi nga, naggagahol kayo ng oras or kailangan nyo ng cash immediately. O, diba? Maski mga bangko na nag-i-invest sa stocks, mutual funds, properties, they have enough liquidity or cash reserve sa mga bangko. O, diba? Meron at meron. So, dapat sa tao na nag-i-invest like us, either sa stock market, or sa property, sa gold, or kung saan man, dapat meron tayong enough liquidity of cash within our savings na mawi-withdraw natin anytime in terms of emergency para hindi natin mabenta ang investment natin kapag nagkaroon tayo ng emergency situation that needs funding/money. Ayan, masyado na namang humahaba itong vlog na ito. Simple tips lang pero umabot tayo ng 12 minutes, mga inday, as in isang nakakaloka talaga. Masyado naman. Ayoko nang makarinig ng mga comments or messages na masyadong mahaba yung vlog ko. Charis. Sige na mga inday, see you on my next vlog and hopefully lahat tayo ay makaipon para sa ating emergency fund and savings and then makapag-invest din afterwards. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye!